So I'm 5 months into learning to skateboard, and I've got about 5 tricks that I know how to do.
You all right?
Okay. Today, I'm doing a 9-hour drive from DC to New Hampshire, and I'm gonna try and film all 5 tricks along the route. Our first stop was earlier today at GPS DIY in Trenton, New Jersey.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Okay, so who was that?
That truck driver just claimed to be Ashadware's grandfather. I mean, Ashadware grew up right around here, and that guy pronounced his name correctly, so I don't know. Believable, I suppose.
But what do we know?
Nothing.
Must have been the skateboards.
I think the skateboards gave us away.
Yeah. Okay, so anyways, we're in Trenton, New Jersey. We're at the GPS DIY, letters only.
You know what GPS stands for?
Geographic Processing System. Geodata Processing System.
Here it stands for Goose Poop Spot.
Oh. I am going to try and knock out all the tricks I learned in the first 4 months of learning to skate. I've had a bad cold, a really bad cold. It's knocked me down a bit. Been blowing my nose a lot. It's been tough. Anyway, so I haven't really been on the skateboard. So today could either be amazing or terrible. Wish me luck. Wow, this is like categorically not a good look for me, but the one I'm going with. So I guess I can't really complain. I'm trying to do all the tricks that I know. I think this should be good, hopefully. And I just did a pretty good shove it, I'd say. Fakie shove it, that one. Yeah. So now let's see how long it takes to catch it on camera. On cam. Why did I go so slow? That was crazy. This is my first time getting to have skateboarding breaks while on a long car ride. Ryan usually does the skateboarding breaks, and then I try to read, but then he's like, film me. Oh, almost. This will be my first time getting to actually skate on this long drive. Wow. Oh, really friggin' slow. What am I, a tortoise? My gosh. Today we're gonna get one of every trick. We need a good ollie, we need a good fakie shove it. Oh, rats. That was a ratsola. Tic-tacked. Tap, 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 tap. What I've learned, I can't be talking while I'm trying to go do a trick because I get way too distracted. No making me yap. Ooh. No wind, the conditions are good. Ugh, stupid. Frick. Ooh. We'll always have the fakie shoves. I mean, at this rate, it's really the only one I can do, so I keep doing it, so I will always do it. And that's called getting pigeonholed. The ollie to fakie, not that great, but like, obviously I can do it. So that was 2 out of 5. I feel pretty good about knocking those off, and now I'm gonna just do more of those with a half cab at the end. I'm gonna learn half cabs, I hope. So I'm feeling like I might be able to figure it out going fakie.
A half cab is a fakie winning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Great, I was talking about the right thing the whole time then.
Yeah, you can
almost.
Get that. Yeah.
Frick. Blop, blop. Ah. Pop, pop. Plop, plop, plop. I don't know what's going on. That was crazy.
He pretend shot us
I know.
several times.
I know. Let's get out of here.
Let's wrap up in the next couple minutes.
Okay, so I'm done. I've almost learned a new trick, as everyone here can see. My legs are so sweaty. I think we've got a couple more stops on this road trip. If I were a betting woman, which I'm not, I would bet that Ryan wants me to get a clip of him doing something here, which I suppose I can accommodate. Successful first stop for Emily, who hasn't been on a board in weeks, truly. It's been a couple of weeks because I actually was sick. I had a bunch of family stuff going on, so we were just busy, and I'm back. Got sweat coming into my eyeballs. That's not great. Really glad I did that in the camera. All right, Ryan, you want a clip? Would you like me to film ya before we go? I heard the tic-tac. Tap, 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 tap. To the car. GPS DIY, we would recommend.
Yeah, I would
Good
definitely.
review from Ryan and Emily.
I'd definitely go back. And we probably will. We don't live that far.
Skatewives recommended.
Yeah, you need a stamp.
Okay, I think we're gonna hit 1 or 2 more skate parks on the way, unless the skies open up, which could be a bit of a buzzkill.
And yeah, it could happen, but we don't really know.
We don't know. And then I would like to lock in that half cab. That would be good for me. I need some help. My hands are full while I'm talking to the camera. I'd like to lock in that half cab, and technically I do need to do a rock to fakie and a board slide today, which I'm a little intimidated about. I gotta get this helmet off. I look ridiculous. All right, we're back in the car.
See you at the next park.
See you at the next park. We're at our second stop in Newburgh, New York. I've got 3 more to get through today, although at that first stop, I was feeling pretty bullish on the half cab. So who knows, maybe we're in for a surprise today and she'll get her 6th trick, but I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, we have the ride on grind, which I think is pretty lame. I don't think it's fun to do. I don't think it looks very cool, but Ryan has insisted it's a real trick, so.
That was like no sweat for you.
You should see these pits. They're sweaty. I'm sweating, bro.
That's a make. That was so good.
Oh, thanks.
That's the first time you've like gotten off of a curb from a grind.
I know, but
And you grinded
here's
really far.
here's the review. That didn't feel cool. Weenie bop. There's no roll away for me. I've got the ride on grind. I feel very whatever about it. The rock to fakie, that one's nerve-wracking. I'm a little nervous. I have not been practicing it. I think I'm a little in my head about all of my slams.
Sick.
Okay. Woo, okay.
Nice.
All right, wow, I'm back. Oh man, I'm good. My feet keep getting stuck to the board. Oh, I almost did it. Whoa.
You all right?
Yeah,
What?
I got caught.
Look at that wrist guard.
I haven't done the rock to fakie in like maybe almost 2 months. So today I did it, and at first it was like nice. And then, I mean, you guys saw, fall, fall, fall. Not fun, easy to overthink. And then I did that weird ride on grind and did like a little kick turn off. And that, again, Not sold on ride-on grides. Don't think they're that cool. And nothing to do a board slide on. Another skater just showed up here, so I don't really want to film myself. So I am gonna work on my half cabs. And then if it rains, and I'll call today a success. And if it doesn't, maybe we'll make one more stop if it's still light out. We'll see.
I don't know.
I'm tired. Whoa. We're in Danbury, Connecticut, last stop before New Hampshire, hopefully, except for maybe dinner. And I've landed 4 out of my 5 tricks. So first we had the Ollie, did that in New Jersey, did my Fakie shove in New Jersey. Then in New York, I did rock to Fakie. I did ride on grind. Actually, bonus in New York, I learned how to do the half cab. It looks okay. You guys will be the judge. So now all I gotta do here is a board slide. Easy peasy. Just kidding. You know, I'm not actually too worried. I could land the board slide great or not, and you guys can just be like, oh right, she just learned that, no big deal. But we'll see how it goes. Hey Rod, what were your first 5 tricks?
I have no idea what my first 5 were. I could tell you my last 5, my most recent 5. Okay, so I'm so glad you asked. My most recent 5 tricks learned would be cab back tail in March, switch front heel at Woodward, also cab back lip at Woodward, and then I learned nollie front 360 for the Old Skaters Challenge, and then just the other week I learned half cab nose slide 270 for the Old Skaters Challenge. I think that's the most recent 5 tricks I've learned. Right. But I have no idea what the first 5 were. Okay, good luck to you and your board slide.
Yeah, we'll see.
That was so good.
And you heard it here first, folks, but board slides are my new trick. They're gonna replace the shove-its. Assuming I can find enough of those railroad tracks, right? I think that's what it was. Board slides are my new ish. That's what I think.
Great.
That trick is a legit trick. It feels like the Fakie shove, and I know a Fakie shove or a shove is like a beginner trick, but it feels like the actual trick, that like an actual skateboarding trick I can do because the board does a move. The board slide feels like an actual skateboarding trick I can do. And I kind of nailed it today. So, lucky you guys. You got 6 for 5. It's a pretty good deal.